Alright, this video is going to go over a proof that we didn't actually get to in class. So this is a good reference. Maybe try to do, I'll put a blank copy of this proof on this note in the website, and then also put the solution, and then also this video. So this is a nice thing to study, perhaps if you want to have something else to try. Alright, so I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, what side should I start with? Looks like if I look at the left side, it's like, okay, I could easily change everything to cosine and sine there. The right side is a little different. So I'm going to actually start on the right side. I see something that I can do right away. I see that secant squared x minus 1. That is a form of an identity. Okay, you should recognize that. You should know that 1 plus tangent squared x is equal to secant squared x. Okay? So secant squared x minus 1, I just confused myself, is tangent squared x. But that's not what we have, is it? Yes, we do. We have it in both. It's confusing myself. It's the yellow. Secant squared x minus 1 is in the yellow. So I'm going to make that substitution. Okay? So I've got tangent squared x plus secant of x is equal to tangent of x, tangent squared x, minus secant x. Nice. Okay. Now it's like what to do next. Well, I know tangent is sine squared over cosine squared. I know secant is 1 over cosine. So why don't we change everything to sine and cosine, because I think it's not going to be that hard to find some sort of common denominator, especially to clear those fractions. So let's try it. So let's, this is sine squared x over cosine squared x plus 1 over cosine of x all over sine squared of x over cosine squared of x minus 1 over cosine of x. All right. Now I see that I could find a combinator of the top and the bottom, but they are the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by cosine squared of x. All right. I'll make this smaller. We want to kind of keep our eyes on where we're trying to get so we don't forget. So if I multiply by cosine squared of x on the top, I get sine squared x plus cosine of x over sine squared of x minus cosine of x. So what should we do next? It's a little unclear. We could change the sine squared to the cosine squareds, but I'm not sure what that's going to do. So this is one of those proofs where now I might go to the left and see what happens. Okay, so this is the right side. And now let's look at the left side. And if we can get this part of the proof to be equal to anything over here on the left side, or now it's really the right side, then we've got it. Okay? So the left side is sine x plus cotangent x over sine x minus cotangent. So the obvious thing to do is to change everything to sine and cosine. So cotangent of x is equal to cosine of x over sine of x. So I'm going to make this change. Oh, that should be a minus. Okay, I'm going to multiply through the top and the bottom by sine of x. All right, and so I get sine squared x. Oh, look at this, plus cosine of x over sine squared of x minus cosine of x. And guess what? That's the same as I've got. So I've got the left equals to the right, and I have proved it. Wow. Again. All right. Awesome.